so much chaos in the news lately. It is truly overwhelming. And if President Trump has you feeling exhausted and wanting to hide under a blanket, you're not alone.
Marco Rubio admitting he hides from President Trump during his naps on Air Force One, even cocooning himself in a blanket to cover his head. He says he knows the president never sleeps on the plane and will prowl the hallways to see who's awake. Quote, I want him to think it's a staffer who fell asleep. I don't want him to see his Secretary of State sleeping on a couch and think, oh, this guy is weak.
Oh, Marco, Trump isn't going to think you're weak because you're napping. He's going to think you're weak because you're a I mean, come on, you don't have to cover yourself in blankets. If you want the president to ignore you, just be a jobs report or a middle-aged woman wearing pants. By the way, how is this guy suddenly the sleep police? He's like my laptop. If you don't touch him for 5 minutes, he just shuts down. But I can see why the people in the Trump administration want to lay low and cover up right now. The whole country is outraged over their fascist cosplaying in Minneapolis, and none of them want to take the blame for it. Unfortunately for him, Border Patrol Commander Greg Bovino has become the face of the immigration crackdown in that he's the only one not hiding his face. People have been demanding his firing, but if there's one thing we know about President Trump, it's that he has always been a loyal man to his staff and to his wives and to his mistresses. And he is not going to toss out Greg Bovino just to cover up his own culpability.
Sources telling ABC News Border Patrol Commander Gregory Bovino is out as part of a staffing shakeup.
The controversial commander has been reassigned to his regular job along the U.S.-Mexico border.
Oh, no. Como se dice bye? Man, do you know how badly you have to be at immigration enforcement that you get deported to Mexico? Oof, that's an embarrassing demotion by any standards.
The Department of Homeland Security has been insisting this is not a demotion for Bovino.
Oh, okay, of course not. We're not throwing you under the bus. We're throwing you onto a bus and sending it far, far away. But still, there seems to be some confusion here. If there's any clear, definite sign that Trump has lost his confidence in Bovino.
Mr. Bovino, we just learned, has been cut off from accessing his social media accounts by the Department of Homeland Security.
Oh, he's toast. This administration practically runs on posting, so there's no greater punishment to them than telling someone, turn in your badge and your dank memes. I'm just kidding, they don't have badges. I can't believe that no more screen time works on both 8-year-olds and the head of a fascist death squad. Wow, technology is really powerful. Powerful stuff. So it looks like Greg Bovino is gone, not to be confused with Dan Bongino, who is also gone. If there's anyone in the Trump administration named like Mike Bobino, that guy is let me tell you. So now Trump has a problem. He needs to find a replacement for Bovino. Does anyone have an idea? And I mean anyone.
What I would do is just bring Tom Homan in. I would love to see Tom Homan just be asked to go in there and settle things down. I would hope that maybe a fresh set of eyes, Tom Homan going in there, taking control of this.
Okay, I think Brian Kilmeade might want Tom Homan. For those who don't know, Tom Homan is Trump's border czar, seen here eyeing a paper bag filled with $50,000. But this is Kilmeade, okay? He's a Fox and Friends host. He's not a cabinet member. Just because he's spitballing ideas on camera doesn't mean that Trump's actually going to do exactly what he's suggesting 20 minutes later.
The president just posted on Truth Social moments ago. He says, I am sending Tom Homan to Minnesota tonight.
Well, me in the face. They say TV is dying, but there's still power in it. I mean, God, if Brian Kilmeade can will something into existence, imagine what I could do. Hey, Timothy Chalamet. It's time. Shave that mustache from Marty Supreme. Yeah.